This is the weather forecast video for Friday, July the 20th, 2012. Taking a look at the satellite image from last evening, we had some thunderstorms over the Ohio and Tennessee Valley, a couple over the Plain States, and the southeast, and the rest of the nation was fairly quiet and fairly dry. The watch warning map from before midnight: heat advisories, excessive heat watches, excessive heat warnings from the mid-south up into the Plain States, flood issues over the north and west with some red flag warnings there, and the rest of the nation is quiet. And the QPF chart is a little bit not as quiet, at least not around the eastern parts of the country. This is rainfall through Tuesday evening at 7 o'clock, where the east will get a lot of rain, the Midwest will get nothing, and the northern plains may get some. So let's take a look at this possible rain with the 0Z GFS Model Run at 1 p.m. this afternoon, and there's the 594 heat ridge, and we are getting so used to this that we just enjoy it every time. That's sarcasm right there. Rainfall over the east, the mid-Atlantic, the southeast, and maybe north of us in Minnesota, but nothing around here, with highs getting into the 90s again. That lasts into Saturday. Rain just to our north may clip the northern tier of counties in the state, but it's likely not going to. We'll stay well to our north at this point. Sunday, same story. Most of the rain will be over the south and east, and even that will be isolated popcorn afternoon convection down there. Highs well into the 90s by this point, and here on Monday, even though the GFS wants to bring some possible popcorn showers and storms, any storms will be very, very isolated and 10% or less. And at this point, even here into Tuesday, as a frontal system looks to set up and across our area, it's going to be really warm for the first few days, and even the whole week arrived by highs well into the 90s, triple digits possible. Wednesday, this frontal system gets a little more vigor to it, and we could see some showers and thunderstorms, a 20 to 30% shot. Highs mid to upper 90s, maybe a few triple digits. Same thing goes for Thursday. This frontal system looks to be fairly active. We've heard this before too, but we can only hope at this point that we could see some rain with highs still well into the 90s. And even a week from today, there it is again, the 594 ridge bubble. Isn't that 594 ring look so happy, being stuck right over the mid-Mississippi Valley with showers and storms around it, maybe around here, but the better chances will be off to the east and to the southeast, and we're still going to love these wonderful 90-degree temperatures. A couple days later, on July 31st, the 594 ridge is now moving back to the west again, with the trough axis over the east coast. Main storm track still into Canada, and at this point, any shower activity, if there's any, it's going to be the afternoon variety, with no real systems around except along the east coast and well up into Canada, so you will still see some hot weather then. And even into the first week of August, here on the 4th, there's the 594 ridge again, now centered over about the Four Corners region. Decent trough moving through the Great Lakes and into the north and east, with the northwesterly flow around here. That could bring a high pressure down from Canada, and that could cool us off into the 80s, which is normal, average. We can hope for normal and average by this point as we head toward August. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. I'll have another one on Saturday.